Welcome back to another episode of AMP
MP
Podcast,
podcast.
where we learn and grow
Grow
together.
together.
And it's been a great
June, month
yeah,
of
month
June.
of June, and we are going to July now.
So is this a June review podcast?
No, this is not a June review.
I think we have stopped doing review podcast. No,
Yeah, because this month we have not done anything.
the days are going.
They are going.
I
so
didn't even like this. Today morning only I was telling him that I didn't even realize that I leave the month of June. It's just like I was into May and I'm like jumping into July. Like,
Yeah, June is gone.
Yeah, didn't even realize it. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, time won't stop for
Yeah,
us.
time won't stop. And on that,
Yes.
so when you were back in Goa,
Okay.
I was just sitting and trying to understand, read books. Okay, I'll not say all the time. I was wasting a lot of time. As you guys know me, I was wasting time, but I was reading books, and there was one reading books and watching reels, like podcast reels and all, something like that. And there was one question, and even Rich Dad Poor Dad, in that book, you guys have must be read that book. In that book, it is mentioned that A students work
Okay.
for C students. Sorry, yes, I said it right. A students work for C students.
So when you say A students, do you mean by
Okay, when I mean A students are people who do their assignments regularly.
A grade students?
A grade students
Oh.
who are good at percentage, who never fail in the academics, who are punctual, on time, everything.
Who doesn't take the lift?
Yeah. Like I was also the same thing. Who's like, no, this is the way people have given me to do, and I'll do that. I am the good child. I'm the honest
student.
child, honest student of the teacher. If teacher says me sit, I'll sit. If teacher says me stand up, I'll stand up. And the C student is totally opposite. He bunks class. He doesn't want to like study. He has his own approach to study. Then
But he passes.
he clears.
He clears with a C grade.
With a C grade. He doesn't care about results. He fails. He might have backs, and he has seen failures. So that's the thing. And I was thinking why this is. The question was why A students work for C students. For example, say A and C student are in the same class. Okay, so forget about the A student from the same class. Okay, this C student goes ahead, does something. Okay, and the A student from the next lower classes will work for him. Okay, now why? I was thinking about it, and I finally got the result. Okay, now see the behaviors of A student and see the behaviors of C student.
Yeah.
Okay, what A students does, they are told to do something, they will do that.
Correct.
They are not thinking about anything else. They will do that alone. If they have like one assignment to do, they will search everything. They will see which book has that thing. They will carry all the heavy books, and then they will have the entire assignment ready. Okay, based on that, they will be like first in the class.
You
See,
did. He did it.
Agnello did
The
this
assignment.
assignment very first in the class, and everyone is clapping.
And by himself.
Yeah, by himself, and it is praised.
Yeah.
In the class, it is praised.
Meaning,
Every-
like for a B student, for example, it's me. Like I've been like okay, not the A student for sure,
Yeah.
but like I've been the B student from the B onwards.
Yeah, B onwards, yeah,
So yeah, like it used to make us feel he's so
wow,
amazing. Like
he's so amazing.
He can finish the assignment, and I was like, I didn't even try it.
Right. Okay. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So he was told to do something. He did it. He aced in his percentage and all those things. But on the C student, let's go on the C student. What C student does in the same situation? He copies. He has to copy.
Yeah.
He will wait at the last moment. Okay. He will see all the things. Who has done the best assignment? He will copy that, do some changes here and there, and submit. Less pressure. Okay. If the C student fails, he has seen failure from a younger age. He has seen failures, and he's like, okay, fine. I back pulled. Like, it's okay. in engineering. For me, I didn't get back, but it was so big thing if I get a back. Oh, I don't want to get back, so I'll study. That was my approach. But say if there was another guy who like chill, back part of we'll clear in the next attempt. What's the big thing? And I'll just study that I'll pass. Okay. Now take the same behavior and take it forward in life. Okay. Now this guy has good percentage, he'll get a job. The A student, but the C student doesn't have a good percentage, doesn't have a reputation, so he's here and there. In that time he will figure out something. Okay, this is the business. Okay, this is, I can see if I get here and here, if I get things from here, I sell here, I modify this, do this. Okay, he has a business, but he's not earning, he has something, but he grows there because he has no other option.
No other
No other
option.
option.
Yeah.
So he stays there, he grows there till he has a system in place. Now he wants employees to come. And employees to come, they have to follow certain guidelines.
Yeah.
Now who follows certain guidelines? The A students. Understood? So the A students end up applying for the job because already the system, by that time, the lower A students don't know who's the our boss.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a C
Exactly.
student or A student. They don't know. They say, money. And they have to go for it.
Job. they
Job. That's it. So the A students are already trained to follow this, produce good results. And if there's a failure, there's a thing. There's a fear of failure. So if you don't perform, you will be
Thrown out of the
yeah.
job.
Correct. If you are not performing, you will be thrown out. So you'll perform well.
Exactly.
So you are trained the whole life like this. So you are perfect fit to work for a C student. And when I was thinking this, and when I just realized that this is the thing, I was like, whoa, that means I got something. Because that was the question. Why would A student work for C student? Why say a clever person work for a dumb person? Let's say. But actually, dumb person is not dumb. Actually, by the time he's going out and failing, he has already tasted failures. So if the business doesn't work, he'll say,
It's okay.
it's okay.
Move on.
I'll move on and try something else and see.
Exactly.
But say if A student was in same position, he will be like, oh, bankruptcy and this and that, and I can't do. Like, he will go away. So that's the thing. So what do you think about this theory?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Really makes sense. Yeah. Uh, Firstly, I think we had spoken in one of the podcasts also, why people. I don't know whether it's podcast or we were just talking about it. Why you think like people like you and me are so intense about what to do
What
about
to do,
future,
yeah.
what will happen in future, and people who had not done so well, not studied, maybe have not done engineering, they are living a happy life with
Yeah.
whatever they get, we were like, why is that, they, because they don't want to be the great or
Yeah.
to be someone, or we are chasing something we haven't seen it, in the sense we haven't defined it, what exactly and what it
What
should be.
exactly we
Yeah.
want and type of.
But a person who as you said, C person who just
So yeah,
doesn't give a damn about अरे जाता रे call to
Yeah.
आज नले फाल्या something, or आपण ना बोटी रहता whatever, I'll go out, I'll do,
Yeah.
I'll make money, whatever it is, why have to stress about the future so much, just live your life, whatever it is. And whatever you told literally makes sense a lot, when we study, when we pass out through schooling and all, we are just taught about how to obey certain
Obey the things.
obey the instructions what we
Yeah.
are given to us. It's only when we realize that all the things, it makes you disciplined person, but you have to be be a person with the qualities of C person,
Yeah. In that case, you
yeah.
will.
And there are people like that.
Yeah.
I have so many friends who have done both of these things hand to hand, they were studying, at the same time they had their life, they have failed, they have gotten whatever, like it is, like, they have been doing together everything together, and like that kind of really helps in life going forward, like which, like, you are good at doing things also at the same time, so you can chill also in life, and
And based on this point earlier, just came to my mind. Did you know that schools were designed for that only?
yeah, I've come across that, like
Yeah,
during the industrial
correct.
revolution and all, like the education was brought in to
Yeah,
make people follow
yeah.
instructions, and
So after industrial revolution, the people who were adults at that time,
hmm,
they were not performing well.
hmm,
But the person who had the money thought, why not, when these people are coming here, I'll
hmm,
their kids are alone at home. So let me do that. Let
yeah,
me introduce a system where
system,
they
yeah,
are
yeah,
trained in that. So the outliers who are the C people, they are like
exactly,
wandering here and there. But the A students go on and they turn out to be factory workers and all
hmm,
those things. And
mm-hmm.
that was intensive incentivized. So that's why it is the thing. And like I realized it later,
No, yeah,
but it's okay.
it's okay, like,
Right.
but again, like, it's nothing bad to work as in, but
But yeah, but that's the
end of the day, you are losing on a lot of other things
yeah.
when you are that A person. Maybe I don't, like, it kind of, being a perspective of one, like, each everyone's, like, and everyone will have a different perspective
Yeah,
about
on
that, but
that.
yeah,
But that was the framework
yeah,
that was
exactly,
done.
like, you have to have clear in your mind, like, what you want to do, like,
That's
exactly.
difficult.
It's only then you have this clear vision of what you're trying to chase,
Mm.
and where you are trying to run. If you don't have a clear, like, at least a goal in front of you, like what you want to be, or like where you are running, or what is your great means,
Yeah.
then you're just like,
Doing
everywhere,
here and
here,
there.
there. I want to work, I don't want to work, I want to start a business. What business? Like, no, I don't want to work only, like,
Hmm.
that would make me happy, and like
Yeah.
that's where we
And
like
I
tend
think
to
that is also happening to me right now.
waste a lot
what
of
what I
time.
am doing, I really don't know. But it's like I'm trying to figure out what I'm good at and something like that. I could take in that direction, but if you say from a bird's eye perspective, I'm like I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing
Yeah,
this, I'm doing that.
but do it fast.
Yeah, but do it fast.
Time
That's
is
the thing.
going.
Yeah,
Time won't stop for us, and yeah, like soon we'll be like 30, and like then
yeah, almost done. Like 30 and all, almost done.
do law, Mare.
What? What?
I said do law.
I'm not doing. पहिली इंजिनिअरिंग 4 वर्ष उडयली ती लॉ कोड
Law,
करतलो.
I think 2 3 years, I guess.
No, no, I'm not. Someone fights at me, I'll start crying.
Oh yeah, you'll be like,
I'm very soft,
no,
bro.
but there are like different type of
But
lines in
anyways,
it. Yeah,
we'll
okay.
we'll keep that between us. What is the next step? So, yeah, that's it for today's podcast. And
Yeah.
do let us know if you also agree or you have a
Yeah,
different
different
point
perspective. Yeah,
on
like,
why A student work for C student, or maybe you feel that C student work for A student.
and think about yourself, who you are,
Where you fall.
whether you are A, B, or C. I was B and below.
I was above, like B and above, so I was trying to be A student. I
Ah,
was the guy who was taking the stairs instead of lift. I was the guy who with many books. Still, my bag was stolen from the bottom. Then I used to sit.
literally, like, I think, like, for last 2 years of engineering, I think I just used one book, I guess, like
Oh,
one or two books. Yeah, that every year I think like there'll be only one book which is called a rough book, and every notes were.
then you used to search.
Then finally get Xerox notes, bro.
Oh, okay. See, a C student is here.
So like, who used to like?
So that's what makes you smart. You know where and from where to get. I don't
Yeah.
know from where to get. I
Oh.
will go to my books. If that is not there, if the notes, I'll say I will not study.
Hmm.
But you know, your approach is different. You'll say, who's written the notes? Okay, I'll get from him.
So, yeah, that's what we used to do.
So
Like,
that's the thing. In a business, what's the approach? You'll search for the best. The CEOs will search for the best talent.
I'll be
And
the future CEO, bro. Like,
yeah.
do watch out for me, like, and like, I'll pick you up. You, yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll be also there somewhere around. So with that, we'll end today's podcast.
Yeah.
See you in the next one.